The most interesting fact about this game is that I made it myself without any help. So let's play it without any delay. So as soon as you start, here music starts. Okay. So you move like this, and if you keep on pressing the accelerator, so your car or the bike keeps on pointing upward. So to control that, you will have to apply brakes, and this is our score. And if you stay in the air, here is the air time. So whenever you stay in the air, your score increases by the number which it stays. So, and this is the fuel, and so if this fuel gets over, I will not be able to play anymore, and that's why in the middle I had put fuel. Did you saw that? It was a red color can, so that refills our fuel. Now if I don't refill my fuel, if I don't refill my fuel, so it will take some time to get over. Yeah, so as you can see, as soon as the fuel gets over, it is out of fuel. So now you might think that this is a bit boring, because it only moves like this and we have to control our car. So if you want, you can change the map and the vehicle in which you are driving. So if you press B, bike comes and the backdrop also changes. So this is a very nice game. I enjoyed playing it and this is a clone of Hill Climb Racing, a game's name it is, and I made it by a lot of hard work. It took me more than 10 days to make this, and so now I will show you the code which was required to make this. This is the code of the processor, or who handles the game. So this a very long code, and yeah, this is ground, and I promise you that I have not copied this from anywhere. Alright, this is of tires and items, message, and events are cars. You can see this, and our body, our head, and so this is the code. I really enjoy playing this game.
Register and create an account with GoDaddy. I have chosen drlalisahomeoclinic.com as the domain name for my website. I check whether it is available or not and purchase it. Once the order is confirmed through mail, log into GoDaddy account. Then go to My Products. Now we are going to the second step, web hosting in WordPress. Click on Setup next to Manage WordPress. Then click on Create Site. Then click Manual WordPress Setup. Create a WordPress account. WordPress is now installing and creating site. It takes 5 to 7 minutes. Click on Explore Dashboard. Set up and attach custom domain. Now WordPress is installing to our domain. Now our site is live. Copy and paste our address while our site is loading. Let's start the last step, that is designing website. Copy and paste website address on a new tab. Add /wp-admin. Now we can customize our site after giving admin username and password. Select theme. Here I have selected iXL theme. We can go to the dashboard and customize our set. We can add pages, change or upload new slides or images, edit contact, add plugins, links, etc. The website is ready. Visit www.drlalisahomeyourclinic.com. Watch it. Thank you.
My Nirmaan project, which I did using Scratch programming. Scratch is a block-based visual programming language and website. I am using Scratch to make a space shooter game. Video games can help kids' brain development. Video games help children learn to make decisions, use strategies, anticipate consequences, and express their personalities. But too much of everything is harmful, and so is video games. But designing a game is different from playing it. Coding this game helped me design, problem solve, collaborate, and persevere to create the game I wanted to play. It was a fun experience and a unique way to use creativity along with computational skills.
How to make a simple quiz game in Python. The commands I used to make this quiz game are if, else, input, print, etc. This is the code which I used to make this game. Now let's run it. So, it says welcome to maths quiz. Here you can check your maths by solving this quiz. So my first question is, what is 5 into 6 plus 55 minus 5? So the answer is B, 80. Now second question is, tell the only even prime number. The answer is A, 2. So it says correct. The score increases as you see. Which is the least composite number? The answer is 4, but if I will give the wrong answer like 6, then it will say incorrect. The correct answer is 4. It will correct me and it will not increase the score or decrease it. It will remain, the score will remain on its position. Now, the next question is 7 into 8 into 2 plus 755 minus 200. The answer is A, 667. It says correct, the score becomes 3. The last question is, what is 7 into 9 into 5 into 2 plus 555 minus 145? The answer is B. So it says correct, the score is equal to 4. Your total score is 4. Well done. The process is on the screen, you can see. So print command, answer, input. So this is the process how to make the game. Answer, input, then the question, then if command, else command, score, etc. Then at the end we have to give it is similar to the questions like if score is equals to 5, then your total score is well done. Your total score is 5, well done. So like this, many of them you can make, and like that you can make many questions, as you can see. So as you see, this was a simple quiz game built in Python.
This is a project that can be used for science class to explain students about the sinking and floating behavior. As you can see here, the light things are floating and the heavy things are sinking. So now I am going to show you about how we are going to make this. First we are going to go to code.org. Then we are going to go to sprites and make a new sprite from the sprite tab. Then after we have got all our 4 sprites, we will go to world tab and set the background to underwater. Next we will go to events and take when this sprite is clicked. After that we will go to behaviors and press sprite begins and take it in the workspace. After that we will go to actions behaviors, and we are going to take moving north for floating, and moving south for sinking. After that, we are going to take, when up pressed, this sprite stops everything, and when down pressed, the heavy sprite should stop everything. Now I will show you the example. As you can see, keys and caches are floating because they are light objects, whereas airplane and the car are sinking as they are heavy objects. This is my Nirmaan.
The app inventor, there you can make your own apps and publish them in Play Store and the App Store. I have built this app, and this is the interface that you will be able to see on your mobile screen. Now these are the codes that I have used so that the app works perfectly. Flag beaches are considered to be the cleanest beaches of the world. It is one of the most recognizable awards for clean, safe and environment-friendly beaches. It is indeed a proud honor for our country. I am going to show you how my app works. You simply click on here. You can see the list of the 8 blue flag beaches. Now I am going to click on this Gogla beach, which is in blue. Wow, look at this beautiful picture. And this is the information. Now I am going to click on another beach, like the Couple beach, which is in Kerala. Hope you visit some of the beaches in your life. Cat flap. The game starts with the cat that has to cross the pipe without touching them. For flapping, we can use either space key or left click. If in case it touches the pipes, the game ends. If the score is 50, then you are the winner. Now I am going to show you how to play the game. Now I am going to show you the coding of this game. Hope you like this game.
My screen, where I will show you briefly how I made this game and the exciting result at the end.
As you can see, I am already in my Sketch profile. I will create a new project for this game. When we start, we have the default sprite character. Since my game is on coronavirus and the virus, I will create new characters relevant to my game. To save time, I have already downloaded the images of the characters in the computer. As you can see, I am creating relevant characters in my project, starting with Doctor as Corona Warrior and then the COVID-19 virus. As you can see, I have made the doctor move around with his injection. The steps are displayed on my screen. Now I will show the steps for the viruses
and how they attack the doctor to infect him. To effectively kill the virus, I have created a new wearable as medicine which will give doctors the firepower to shoot the virus. As you can see now, a corner warrior doctor is ready and fully equipped with the medicine. I hope you enjoyed the video and appreciate the efforts of our corona warriors towards the society. Thank you.
This project is done with the help of the website powtool.com, where most of us are learning coding and animation.
Pollution has resulted in climate change, which has bad effects on all living beings.
When the technology is advanced, the pollution level is high. There are three major types of pollution: air pollution, land pollution, and water pollution. Effects of water, air, and land pollution. Water pollution. Many water bodies die due to the unhealthy and dirty water. Air pollution causes global warming. Land pollution. It causes no growth of plants or any crops. When the pollution level is less, we can see greenery everywhere. So, everyone keep our environment clean and healthy. Now I will take you through how this project is made. Selected related icons, shapes and images from the toolbar, added voiceover and music from the sound icon, inserted text field wherever applicable and inserted characters wherever necessary. Thank you.
COVID-19 app which gives important information about COVID-19 disease, and at the end there is a quiz to test users' understanding about COVID-19. Now I'll give details about designing of my app. I have created multiple screens such as page 1, page 2, page 3, thank you page, information on COVID-19, etc. I have put labels and buttons to make the app more interactive. To display text, I have used labels. Also, I have given previous and next button at the bottom of the screen so that user can easily navigate different screens. Now I'll give the details about coding in my app. I have used JavaScript language to code the app. Mainly I have used 2 blocks extensively to code my app. These blocks are as follows. On event. On event means when in English language. Second is the set screen. Set screen means you set a particular screen out of all the screens. This is the information related to COVID-19.
Now it's quiz time. Thank you. By this, I conclude my project on COVID-19.
I have shared a step-by-step process for developing this app.
The final product.
Once you install the bot, first it will come with a start button. Once you click on the start button, you will land up in security checking page. It will check correct user ID and password. Then the main menu system subject list will come. Select the subject and go to the study mat with a PDF or YouTube channel.
Introduction. Rohan and Rima were playing in the garden. They were swinging on a seesaw.
If you can upload all your study material on this bot or record it in YouTube, you can avoid to carry physical copy of your book, and at ease you can continue your studies at any place, anytime.
Today, let us revise addition and see how to act.
Today I am going to talk about ambulance navigation app. Hope you are excited and me too. So let's get started and know about this app. This app will help the ambulance to navigate to the destination selected. It will notify all the Android smartphones about its approach so that they could give a way to the ambulance. To build this application, I have used horizontal and vertical arrangement layout, label, text box, checkbox, navigation, location sensor, notifier, and push notification extension. The navigation component requires API key which we need to generate from Open Route Service. You need to create a project in Open Route Service which will provide you the API key. Copy the API key and paste it here. On the click of Find Route button, the application will show the route to the destination. Now we need to add a push notification so that on the change of the location, the application will update all the Android devices about the ambulance approach. To achieve this, we have to attach the push notification extension in the app inventor. Once this extension is attached to the app inventor, we need to create app ID with the help of Firebase and OneSignal. We need to create server key and server ID with the help of Firebase, and with the help of these keys we have to create app ID. Now I will go to blocks. Here I have written two direction from navigation, and update destination, which will help in getting and updating the navigation for the ambulance. Location sensors, location changed event helps to send the notification to all the Android devices about the approaching ambulance using push notification control. Thank you.
First we have to click on create. I have selected the horizontal layout. Then it asks you to choose a look for your cartoon, wherein I have selected the cartoon look. The create option present on the title bar enables us to see the timeline and make the necessary changes. Scenes, there are many options like scenes, background, text, characters, props, shapes, images, videos, sound, and specials, which enabled me to make this presentation and edit it also. On double clicking it, a window appears where we can do the necessary changes in the text. We can save this video also. We can share the video on clicking the share, then copy it and paste it wherever you want. Now I will show you the whole video.
I've named it Play and Study app because you will enjoy playing the games as well as it will help you in studies. So let's go check it in detail. So here it is, my Play and Study app. So when I click on run, it will take us to the main screen, and on the main screen there will be two options, Play and Study. For example, if I take play, it will take us to the play screen. There we meet a slider, and then we can place any value of a slider, and according to that it will give us a floral art. We can give any pattern that we want, but I have took this one. Then if I click another time run, I will go on study and it will take us to a text input. Let's start with the basics. I will give the number 3. I will click on generate table and it will calculate and show the table of 3. Here it is, the table of 3. If I go again, I will take a higher value number. So I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I will click on generate table, it will calculate, and here it is, the table of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made this app using events and variables, and I have made it in code.org app lab.
My game on Scratch, the rocking block. So before starting about the code, I'll show you the game and play it. We use the arrow keys to move. And that's how we lose. Now I'll try and show you how to win. and the ones which are stuck at the top are the spies, the ones which direct our movement to these enemies. Okay, so this is the place where our score is counted. I'll explain more about them. See, this is our hero. And a shortcut to win the game easily and to learn about it a bit is to look at its map, which is here. See, this is the maze. When you begin the game, you are here. And going your way through the maze, avoiding the enemy, when you come here, and when you come here, you win the games. That's why it's called the win box. Yes. This is a dot. This dot is the basis of the game. It controls the whole game and the background. This, our ferocious zombie. It chases the player. This is the basic instructions of the game. This is the screen we see when we win our game. This is the main screen, the one we see when we start the game. Now, when we go on its code, we see here. This tells it when to come and when to not. This also tells it when to come and when to not. And similarly here also. Now to our zombies. This block tells it not to go through the green walls, which is the maze. This tells it to follow the player, and so on. Now to our hero. This tells it where to move and where to not. This tells it to respond to the arrow keys, and this tells it not to go through the maze. So in a nutshell, this, and this is the code for our whole game. And I wanted to tell you all a story on what my game is basically based on. Yeah, it is based on a wonderful story, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. So you see how Alibaba encounters the 40 thieves. Here, our player alone encounters the 40 zombies. So, this is my game. Hope you like it. The Rocking Block.